What's up, guys? It's Mark here at DynoTrading, and whoo, doggy, what a day for a sell-off. Right? Welcome to the new normal, ladies and gentlemen, where the market is just clocking with thousands of potential ticks and or pips if you follow along in Forex. This is literally the new normal. I firmly believe that the rest of the year is going to be like this. All right. So you guys hear the energy and passion in my voice, right? I know you do. Folks, you got to be the same way. Right? If you want to be a day trader, which let's be honest, in this type of market environment, everybody wants to be a day trader, right? But you got to be passionate, man. You got to be hungry, you got to be excited, and you got to be driven, okay? Those are the hallmarks of a successful mindset. Let's get right into the charts, folks. What you're seeing on the screen right now is today's chart of the NAS 100. You know, and I know, this is the most volatile symbol in the world right now, okay? If you trade Forex, your symbol for the NASDAQ is NAS 100. If you trade futures, your symbol is NQ. And of course, if you trade stocks and options, your symbol is QQQ. All right? And what you're seeing overlaid, all right, onto the chart is what you always see overlaid onto the chart. And that is my powerful trend trading indicator, what I've come to call the vol. You can call it a volume profile indicator. You can call it a volume indicator. I like to just call it the vol. And essentially what this thing is, all right, just so you guys that might not know, this is a green and red color band, all right? And this volume color band can detect potential trend changes, right? It's designed to alert you, notify you, give you a heads up that, hey, look, boss, at this exact moment in time, there's a potential trend change. And it's up to you on how to react, what to do with that information, and how to play that trend change. But I'm telling you, folks, when you see this trend trading indicator go off like this, you got to pay attention, right? How many times have I said that? You got to pay attention, right? So let me get rid of this for a second here. I want to show you guys the setups from today, whether you were up early in the morning or whether you tuned in after the market officially opened. There were plenty of setups to be had by all. And before I show you those setups, folks, all right, I want to contrast these charts, all right, with your garbage charts. I know that a majority of you out there tried to use these charts and your garbage Bollinger Bands and your nonsense stochastics or whatever free indicators you're using. You guys tried to use it to call a bottom today. And you got your face chopped off repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? So folks, don't ever think that there's a substitute for professional charts like this. There's not. These professional charts and this volume-based indicator profile, it makes a difference. I don't care what you believe, this makes a difference, all right? Now check this out. Moment of truth. You guys and gals out there, I hope by now understand the concept of retracement patterns. I bang the table every single day. When I come on here and do these videos for you guys, I spend a lot of my time and energy trying to teach you very powerful chart pattern techniques so that you guys can teach yourself how to spot these patterns. All right? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to stare at this chart. Let's just go ahead and zoom in. All right, 1 second. Let me just go ahead and zoom in here. I want you to stare as hard as you can at this chart. Tell me if you can spot a retracement pattern. Go ahead. I'll give you a couple of seconds. All right. Hope you're able to manage that, folks. This right here is a classic definition of a retracement pattern. Just perfect. You couldn't get any more perfect than this. And look at that. There was also a second one. Right? So for those of you folks that were up bright and early, I think this was about 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, a lot of you futures traders out there are looking for opportunities that early. And on the off chance that you were indeed able to spot this pattern, locate this on your chart, I got to take my hat off to you, man. If you had the vol today and you were trading bright and early, maybe expecting a bit of a sell-off in the NAS, you crushed it today. All right. Now, how about the rest of us? All right. How about the rest of us? Once again, I want you to stare at this chart. I'll just go ahead and timestamp the official stock market open. All right. Stock market open is right here. Okay. Now, do me a favor. Stare at this chart again. Tell me if you can find or locate a retracement pattern where the market comes back up, 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 and prints a bar where the color of that bar is the same color as the vol indicator. Go ahead. Once again, folks, I really hope you were able to identify. There were 3 of them in a row. Okay? So don't tell me that the best setups only happen at 6 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You've heard me say 1,000 times, the best setups happen in the morning session. Okay? So, you know, you can't tell me that retracement patterns don't work, man. This is the most powerful chart pattern I've ever come across. You will never be able to spot a retracement pattern on your garbage charts. Of that, I'm sure of it. That's a guarantee. You ain't never going to spot retracement patterns on this Bollinger Band. What does a retracement even look like? Where does a trend start? Where does a trend end? Right? It's just a meaningless pile of clutter and garbage, and I still to this day have no idea why people are still using Japanese candlesticks and Bollinger Bands. Anyway, let's leave this to the losing traders and the amateurs, all right? So, yeah, folks, I mean, this printed at around, 10:15-ish Eastern Standard Time. The retracement pattern printed a handful of times. You may or may not have to take several stabs, and when I say several, I mean more than one stab, okay? But this meets my classical definition of a textbook retracement pattern with very, very tight stops, right? The stop goes 1 or 2 ticks above the bar, right? Because we never want to risk more than the value of 1 bar. That's the goal, folks. We want to risk 1 bar, maybe 2 bars, maybe 3 bars, right? So when we lose, we know we've defined our risk. But boy, when we win, Jesus, look at this move, man. We catch 30 bars, 40 bars. Sometimes I've even seen it rip for 100 bars. You follow what I'm saying, folks? It's not complicated, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to make your trading complicated. I firmly believe that a simple but powerful chart display makes all the difference in the world. This is not a trading room. This is not a course. This is not a guarantee that you're going to make millions of dollars by next Tuesday. You know what this is? This is a serious and significant way to power up your charts and, in my humble opinion, transform your technical analysis. Because like I said, charts don't lie. The chart will always speak to you. It'll give you clues. It'll give you an alert whenever the trend potentially changes, so you can start being on the lookout. This is a work of art, ladies and gentlemen. And on a day like today, where it was just off to the races, this volume trend trading indicator was the #1 strategy in the world. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.